This is nitrified, not Netflix.
When I joined the army, I was assigned a buddy named James. He was a cheerful guy who could talk about anything, making the tough days easier. During our first week as recruits, we got to know each other pretty well, helping each other out with everything. In the second week, one night when everyone was asleep, James woke me up.
Hey, can you come with me to the toilet?
Our bunk was the furthest from the toilet, and it was really creepy to go there alone at night. I agreed and got up, feeling a bit nervous myself. We walked through the dark, quiet corridors to the toilet. The place was cold and eerie, making me shiver a little. James went into a cubicle, and I waited in the toilet common area, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling. Minutes passed, and there was no sound from James. I called out, "James?" but got no response. I called again, louder this time, but still nothing. Fear started to creep in. I bent down to look under the cubicle door, expecting to see his feet. But there was nothing. No sign of anyone. My heart raced. I turned and ran out of the toilet, panic taking over. Just as I was about to leave, I heard a voice.
Because now you know I'm not your buddy.
It didn't sound anything like James. I was terrified. I had never run so fast in my life. When I got back to our bunk, I was out of breath and shaking. There, in his bed, was James, fast asleep as if nothing had happened. I stood there, confused and scared. If James was here, then who had taken me to the toilet? The thought haunted me. I was so terrified that I jumped into my bed, hid under the blanket with my whole body, and pretended to be asleep until the next morning. I had a high fever for the next few days. I kept the experience to myself until I left the army, but I couldn't shake the memory of that night, a haunting reminder of how real fear can be.